I am back. What's up, guys? Royal Giant ranked. Boom, bam, bada bang, pop. Straight away, going to get into the games. Yeah, hopefully I do well. I've also gone for the Boss Bandit, E-Golem, and Crossbow as my badges, because it's like an act of hatred. I low-key don't like that. I don't like that. Anyway, she elaborates versus mansplaining. Well, I don't know the full extent of why she elaborates exist, but let me try giving some insight on mansplaining. First off, I find mansplaining sexist. Like, you say that it's like when a guy is just like explaining something and you say it's offensive. He's going to be like, huh? What? That hurt me. Or you can't get hurt. Blah blah blah. But yeah, these two are the same thing. Like if you tell a woman or she elaborates at the moment, you say that to her face, she's going to be like, you play some background music like some glass broke or something. Like that's how serious it is to them. And we are supposed to act nonchalant about that. Something ain't right here. Anyway, from my perspective, or from where I am, I think, oh my days, I missed it. I was trying to swap my Royal Giant for the I've already lost this, haven't I? I've already lost this. I tried swapping the Royal Giant for Goblin Spears and just placing it in the middle to try kiting it. And yeah, life is great, guys. Life is amazing. You just keep doing whatever you gotta do to keep doing. Anyway, I'm just gonna let this do its thing. So, from my perspective, mansplaining is sort of like the thing that I do to share my experience, because sharing is sort of caring. Like, I know maybe I sound like this cocky guy who knows a lot, who's just trying to show that I'm smarter than you, but that's not the intent. It's to like help you. And when two guys have been through the same experience and they both mansplain to each other, like, if I say, oh, you don't hammer it like that, and I tell him about this, and he's like, oh, tell me why. So it's like information exchange. But let's say we're using a drill, and I tell him, oh, you should try using the drill like this, and he's like, oh, I've heard about that, and then we both can exchange information on how and where we heard this from. So it's like this exchange of information. Also, like, from kids, from our childhood days, we as kids, we just collect information, random stuff, maybe not random, it depends on your childhood, but it's like this information just getting collected in your brain. Like, the thing we do where we build roadmaps to all these places we go, and we have like a map visualized inside our head as a child, and we just store that information in there, and we know, oh, this is a shortcut we can take to go faster. It's just all in there. It's like your head just doing overtime when you don't even ask for it. Anyway, the point is, it's all these experiences, these things that we've gone through that we just want to share. We just want to be heard in some sort of sense. But then some people just got offended by it and want to make a scene of it. So yeah, I saw the she elaborates thing on Instagram. It was funny. It was humor, and the comment section was also peak humor. Instagram comments can be very unforgiving, and so can Clash Royale, because I am going against another bait deck. Let me lock in. Let me try seeing what I can do. He doesn't have Princess, which makes this slightly better. Not really. I'm gonna go for Spear Gobbies in front, because that was dumb bats. Yeah, that's because why? Because he has the Magma Nut. I don't know why I call it Mega Manat. It just sounds mega something. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, not too bad actually. Okay, that was decent locking in. I'm going to put the RG to tank. Ooh, okay. I'm glad the furnace is still alive. Yeah, okay. Anyway, where was I? Mansplaining, the comment section, something. It's just us sharing our perspective. And I know anyone loves to get hurt. So that's why we share. And then, you know, when she elaborates, it's the same thing. She wants to be heard, and it's just an exchange of gestures, one person to another. It can be annoying, but you know, there's ways to say, oh, chill, don't explain it now, I know this. But also look at your dad. He knows all this random information. He's been also doing it from his childhood. He knows something about this, he knows how to use this tool. It's just kind of like how the male brain operates. Stores random information and all. And some people call it autism or on the spectrum, you know, when you know random fun facts or dad jokes just stored in your head. It's not that. It's just the way we are brought up in that sense. So yeah, one more game. And if I win this, low-key, I'm goated. Which I already am. So it's like double the low-key. If it's double the low-key, does that make it even lower? Because low-key squared would be like negative. I had a feeling that I was going up against a clone player. Okay. I'm gonna go for the fisherman in the middle to do something. Spear gobbies in the back. And we're gonna go for nothing. I was thinking of just rushing an RG, but we're not going to, because clone can be a very tricky deck to go against. You need to have your splash or something to counter this cloning effect. Why is he not playing anything? He's definitely hit 10 elixir. Has he given up? Oh, my bad. I didn't know you move like that, uncle. Okay. Firecracker will be annoying, so I'm going to log that over there. I do have the evolution. Okay. Now I do not. So we might have just fireballs that. That was a desperate fireball, but we are in the damage lead. So yeah. Mansplaining. You know, if you ever listen to another man explain something, just listen to it for at least 30 seconds and then come to a conclusion whether I want to deal with this or not. And if you do want to rage bait them, I totally get that. Rage baiting is just fun. But if that's not something you want to do, or not do, just give a little bit of thought to rage baiting another person. Oh my days. That was easy. I don't know. I always think clone is like such a really difficult matchup to go against. Because it is. It's really tricky. You never know how it's gonna go. Whether it's gonna be in your favor. Like that right there is exactly why I thought I was gonna lose the game, because the Skeleton King was like super close to the tower, but he wasn't. So that's your boy out. Mansplain, she explains, she elaborates. Listen for 30 seconds and see if it's worth it.